there! Did you hear me waving? I'm Casey, and this is my pal Rudy McHootles.
Who?
Have you noticed, Rudy? The days are getting longer. The flowers and trees are getting ready to wake up from their winter sleep. Why, it must be springtime. And with spring comes Easter. Oh, there might be egg hunts, maybe a parade, beautiful, peaceful church services. Such a lovely family time, right, Rudy?
Hoo-hoo!
You just never know what surprises the new season brings. Just like in our story today, Oh No, Don't Snow on Easter by Maryann McMahon and illustrated by Agata Olszewska. I see some friends waving out there. Hi, Betty. Hi, Rob. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Drew. Let's see what our bunny friend is up to. Bundles sat with his family in the cozy living room of the bunny cottage, gently warming his paws by the fireplace. He had just come in from playing outdoors with his brother Buzzy and sister Buffy. Mommy had warned them not to stay out too long, or they might catch cold. Achoo! But Bundles didn't come in until his teeth were chattering and his lips turning blue. It sure is cold out there, Bundles thought to himself. He was glad that spring was just 2 days away. Bundles was looking forward to this delightful new season, which brings warmer weather and longer days. And his favorite holiday falls during spring, too. Why, Easter, of course. Bundles couldn't help but think about all the fun he was going to have. He was happily awaiting all the wonderful events which would take place on this special day. The Cottontail Contest, the Bonnie Bonnet Parade, the Easter Egg Ears Hunt, and getting all dressed up in a new blazer and bow tie to attend services at the Bunny Bible Church. The next morning, Bundles awakened to a beautiful sunny day. Birds were chirping songs of spring, and the weather bunny reported on the breezy barometer channel that it was a balmy 55 degrees outside. Spring has sprung, said the weather bunny with delight. All the little bunnies enjoyed beautiful weather the next day, the day after that, and the day after that. Now tomorrow was Easter, and the little bunnies could hardly wait. The forecast called for sunny skies and a temperature of 60 degrees. Bundles watched as bunnies set up booths and the grandstand for the Bonnie Bonnet Parade tomorrow. Dilly's department store was jam-packed with bunnies buying last-minute clothes for the big day. The Bunny Bugle Band was busy rehearsing for the parade. Bundles didn't know how he was ever going to sleep, but as soon as his ears hit the pillow, he was sound asleep. Bundles awakened to a blast of cold air that seemed to chill the whole room. What's happening? He wondered aloud. He put on his fuzzy slippers and raced downstairs, where Buzzy and Buffy were putting butter on the steaming biscuits Mommy Bunny had just pulled out of the oven. Bundles, there's a blizzard outside, Buzzy shouted with enthusiasm. There's already 10 inches of snow on the ground, with lots more expected to fall. Suddenly, Bundles felt his stomach drop. A blizzard, he moaned. That ruins everything. Now he wouldn't be able to wear his new clothes. There would be no Easter egg hunt. And an announcement had just been made that the parade was canceled. He couldn't understand why Buzzy and Buffy seemed so excited. How could they possibly be happy? Easter's supposed to be a cheerful holiday with mild temperatures, bright sunshine, and blue skies. As Bundles sat down to eat his breakfast, his thoughts wandered far away. Soon he heard Buffy calling across the table to him. "Bundles, are you going to play in the snow? Mommy says we can go outside right after breakfast. I'm going to build a great big snowman, the biggest one you will ever see." Just then, Daddy Bunny appeared wearing a cheerful grin. He was carrying a brown and red sled under his paw. "Yippee! We're going sleigh riding!" Buzzy yelled out loud. Buzzy and Buffy almost banged into each other in their hurry to get up from the table to get dressed. "Aren't you going too?" Daddy asked Bundles in a gentle voice. "No, I hate snow. It's ruined Easter," Bundles yelled angrily. Bundles could feel hot, sticky tears beginning to well up in the corners of his eyes. He licked his whiskers. "That's not true, Bundles," Daddy Bunny said kindly. "Sometimes things don't work out quite the way we planned, so it's up to us to make the best of our circumstances." Bundles was ashamed of the way he was acting, but he just couldn't help it. He was so disappointed. Bundles excused himself and went up to his room. Looking out his big bay window, he could see Buffy and Buzzy playing with Brandy and Bottoms, two bunny siblings who lived across the street. Buffy and Brandy were making snow angels, while Buzzy and Bottoms were taking turns sliding down the big hill on the sled. They certainly did look like they were having loads of fun. As he lay on his soft bed, Bundles could smell the aroma of hot chocolate as it filled the tiny cottage. He also knew Mommy and Daddy Bunny were busily toasting marshmallows over the warm, crackling fireplace. Bundles listened as the little bunnies took a play break to come in for some hot chocolate. They were chatting excitedly and giggling over their attempts to make a snow bunny. "Bundles, come down and have some hot chocolate," Daddy called up the winding staircase. Bundles figured he could use a nice cup of steaming hot chocolate. Soon he joined the other little bunnies around the fireplace. "Bundles, you're missing all the fun," Buzzy said. "We're going to have a tug-of-war after our snack. We could sure use you on our team." After a little more prodding, Bundles decided that maybe, just maybe, he might join the other little bunnies outside, but only to help his family, of course. So Bundles zipped up his snowsuit and put on his matching leg warmers, hat, and scarf. He hurried to join the others for the tug-of-war. From there, they rushed off to play snow tag, hide-and-go-seek, and have snow bunny races on their slippery sleds. Before the little bunnies realized it, the skies were turning a dark shade of gray. Bundles could make out Mommy Bunny standing on the porch, calling her little ones home. As they stepped inside the cozy cottage, the little bunnies were greeted by a huge chocolate cake shaped like a bunny, with jelly beans for the eyes, nose, and mouth. "While you were away, someone special came for a visit," Mommy Bunny said with a twinkle in her eye. The little bunnies looked on, wondering who on earth that might be. Mommy continued, "It was the Easter Bunny. He dropped off candy-filled baskets for each of you. He arrived a little late this year since he had to travel by sled." So you see, Mommy added, we did celebrate Easter after all. Only this year it has been a little bit different. Bundles had to admit this was a pretty exciting way to celebrate Easter. Later that night, as the little bunnies traded jelly beans from their overflowing baskets, Bundles remembered how angry he had been about the snowstorm. And yet today had been the most fun he had had in a long time. He couldn't believe how he had acted. Daddy sure was right, Bundles surmised. We must learn to take life as it comes, even if things don't turn out quite how we planned. Sometimes they even turn out much better. That's right. Sometimes they do turn out better, right, Rudy?
Who?
So make the best of it and just go with the flow. And as always, share some love. See you next time. Bye.